So I'm here with Jean Watson. So Jean, tell me what you do.
I'm a counsellor and psychotherapist.
Right. And what does that involve?
What does that involve? That involves looking after the well-being and the emotional health of other people, as well as myself, of course. I work integratively, which means that I draw on lots of different types of techniques, tools, whatever you like to call it, just to make people or help people make changes.
Okay. And so you say different types of tools, and what does that mean?
Could be a bit of CBT, could be a bit of NLP, hypnotherapy, just talking, sometimes just listening. Sometimes people just haven't been listened to and they just want to just talk and let it all out. Sometimes it's challenging, sometimes out of their comfort zone. A lot of reframing, because we all get into this walk of life and that's how we see it. So it's just, have you considered it in this way? And that's really, really powerful and helpful to a lot of people. But I like to draw on not just the established, well-established sort of schools of thought. I like to think about the modern people and thoughts that come along. So I do a lot of reading to bring them into the room as well, when it's appropriate, of course.
Okay, good. And what sort of issues are you dealing with customers? Obviously, you can't tell me which ones or do which, but what do you deal with?
Most of the general ones, and some specialised ones. Obviously, stress, anxiety, depression. People just literally being stuck, just not knowing what to do next. I can't advise them, but together we can work through. I also do a lot of work with people with addictions and problem drinking, in particular, weight issues, so the whole spectrum really. Okay,
and you also do work online as well as
I do,
face-to-face, yes?
Yeah. Because,
so how does that work then?
Well, logistically, obviously, the ideal is that if someone's around the corner, logistically it's easy just for them to pop in, but there are people who not only live a long distance away, but they also may, but would like to come to me, or also work shifts, or have caring issues with their children or older people, or just some people just don't want to make that sort of walk across the threshold. So for those reasons, I wanted to offer counselling online. So what I do is I do it via Skype.
Right.
I also do email counselling as well, which for some people is effective. They again like to be able to verbalise their things via writing.
Right. Okay.
But the main is Skype and video. So that works really, really well. And you can be anywhere in the world, and literally just, we can just talk, and it's the same.
It's as if we're doing it, face to face. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's good. You also mentioned you deal with couples as well.
Yeah, it's just being mindful that there's two individuals with two sets of beliefs and struggling to be heard, really, and to give them equal weight and time to an opportunity to voice in a safe space their view, and then to unravel without them using that as a bit of a weapon against each other. Makes sense.
So where can we find you on the web then?
I'm on www.justonesmallstep.uk.com.